Karibu Tabora, karibu Toronto.
I think my word to other Africans is to come and look at the opportunities here. The opportunities are immense. The demographic listing of Tanzania is also great. It's a young population, vibrant population, educated population, and government policies are key. They don't have, Tanzania does not have inconsistency in policies. So there is a stability of currency, there is stability of policies of government, and I think with this is what we need. And you have a leader who is very, very open and prompt in taking actions. So what we can do as private sector is to support her. And I'm calling on all serious, not the investors, serious investors to come and look at the opportunities here in Tanzania. The first of my opening speech was to thank Her Excellency for sorting out all our issues. So Her Excellency really, once she promised, she delivers. And also we are able to, we don't have any issue here. We're a very happy investor here. We invested heavily in Mtwara, and right now we're almost out of capacity. We need to improve and increase our capacity because, the business, especially of cement and other businesses, they're actually doing very well. So we are doing very well. And we are very happy investors, and that's why we are here today to assure the government of our support and to assure the government that we will continue to invest in Tanzania. We have just reintroduced almost another 600 trucks of CNG, moving from diesel to CNG, and also we discussed about other various investments that covers the refinery, which we are now looking at the best location. This refinery we want to do here is a 650,000 barrels per day. It's a very huge refinery. Refinery, just like in Nigeria, we didn't build it where the oil is. We build it where you can now get a lot of different types of crude. You don't build a refinery based on one particular crude. So there are a lot of things that we have to study, which we are now going to study. But by and large, the governments of East Africa will be part owners of this refinery. Doesn't matter where the location is. And Tanzania, we have offered Tanzania to also be a part owner of this refinery. So the technical teams who have agreed, they are going to look at where is best suited, and wherever is best suited will do that refinery. So the refinery will happen, and by the grace of God, most likely within this year. The other one, we have looked at doing a port in Bagamoyo and industrial zone. These are the top 3 issues which we are going to look at, and we are going to look at them expeditiously. By next week, our team will come and they will start working on these, projects. The other issue is also about fertilizer, because one of the biggest problems that we have in Africa, because we don't produce fertilizer. Most of the fertilizers, they actually come late, sometimes even out of season. So what we want to do is that we want to see if we can produce urea, then we can bring in potash and phosphate and do NPK to blend. And we will be having fertilizers throughout the year so that farmers will always have accessibility to fertilizers. So we will look at setting up the NPK plant immediately, and then most likely within the next 1 year it should be ready. My word to the youth here is that, look, we actually have been blessed by the Almighty God. We have the best arable land. We have very talented, society. And what is the future? The future is holding quite a lot. Tanzania is like a scratch card, which you only see the number when you scratch it. So as far as I know, you have what you call a great hope Like what I keep saying, let me tell the youth, when I started business, I started with just buying cement from importers, 4 trucks a day. And look at today where I am. I'm targeting to be among the 120 biggest companies in the world. So the future is very bright, and don't think you cannot do it. There's nothing that is impossible. I urge you to make sure you look at first your studies. When you graduate, don't worry, you have jobs. So far that you have people like us who will continue to create jobs for you.
Karibu Tabora, karibu Toronto.